What's up, Hustle Nation? Today is a Wednesday. Today I have a meeting with Omar, Bronx Native, talk about some business that he wants my insight on. Here on site, Bronx Native, Omar called me yesterday, here I am today.
Yes.
What's up, baby?
Yeah. What's up? We here at the Bronx Native shop with the one and only, man, not only a friend, but a mentor. You know, somebody who's out here in these streets, not only for your journey, but also to elevate all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy to have you, and thank you for always being there every time I call, every time we text, you know, and we've known each other for 5-6
years,
you know,
yeah, absolutely.
6 years, and the journey continues. So we here, brother.
We were talking about some things in the coffee shop I want to just tap into real fast.
Yes.
Like, so anybody can open up an LLC, right?
Yes.
There was this conversation, it stuck with me. I wanted to talk about it.
It's good.
And what people don't understand is the beginning is always exciting, and fresh and new and invigorating. And then what happens is you lose momentum because you have to understand that there's a path.
Yeah.
There's a path, and it's sometimes it's a lonely path. And a term I've been coming up with lately is that. So I don't know if you know this about me. In '99, I had a liquor store.
I think you told me.
Did you know that? Okay. So I had 3 partners.
Nice.
Needless to say, 6 months after having 2 partners, it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So I was working 8 a.m. to midnight,
Wow.
6 days a week.
Wow.
And to me, there was no other option. So I'm looking back at it now, looking at my younger self, and I'm like, yo, so I was obsessed. Like, there was no failure. That's not an option, right?
Yeah,
so what do I have to do? If I can't hire employees, I'm the employee.
Yourself, yeah.
If I can't get an account, I'm like all the things that I now have employees, I now have accounts, stuff like that. But when there's nothing else, you have is you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people fail to realize in the beginning. Sometimes it will be just you.
Yeah.
And you have to be okay with that. Most people need inspiration from others, but don't have the mental fortitude or the discipline to continue to go. And it's right.
Yes.
It's right before the bend, right?
Yes,
you go, and then right before you're gonna get there, people usually fizzle out.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You've been here 6 years, so you're proven. So after 5 years, usually they say you're good. So on the 6th year.
No, and it comes down to that sentiment of, you know, making sure you're embracing the struggle and making sure that you know that the journey is the real reward. You know, you can have end goals, you can have beginning goals and stuff like that, but it's that the chunk is in the middle. You know what I mean? It's you going up the hill. You know what I mean? And you have to embrace that. You gotta feel comfortable in your uncomfortability, because there's gonna be a lot of uncomfortable moments, high highs, low lows, and that's something like you mentioned. You know, everyone is an LLC owner now. Oh, I got an LLC. Oh yeah, you know, it's ET. You know,
what does that mean?
Yeah, it doesn't mean nothing nowadays.
Right.
You know, I think back in the days it was LLC. You know,
because nobody knew what it was.
Yeah. You put $300, you go to LegalZoom, you're a business owner.
Thanks,
you know what I mean?
EYL.
Yes. Thank you for making it accessible. But now it's saturated. You know what I mean? And that's what happens with all markets. But yeah, man, it's the consistency, it's the follow-up, it's the day-to-day, you know, that's the tough part.
Yeah.
And not everyone's built for that. Not everyone comes from that cloth.
Well, everybody talks like that until they experience it.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, it becomes a test of fortitude, right? Like, you're like, wow. And here you say you're grateful for me being a mentor, and I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
But let me explain why that might be.
Yeah.
The reason that might be is because I remember being by myself. I remember I didn't have any OGs to talk to. There's maybe 5 people in my life right now that are more successful than me that I speak to. The funny thing is about those 5 people that all have their own businesses, they're always up when I'm up. 5 in the morning, I text, yo.
That's when you know it's real.
That's when you know it's real.
When you get that text at 6.
And you get a response immediately.
And you're like, we're here. They working. You know,
And unfortunately, for every 100 people you meet, maybe 2 people hit that criteria, right? And that's the process. I don't want to talk about herd mentality too much, but everybody's watching. Everybody's a spectator, and everybody has a critique. but unless you're on the floor in the game, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I told that to my boy the other day. I can't hear you. I can't. If you're not on my level, no offense.
Yeah.
But you're not playing the way I play.
Yeah.
You're not sacrificing what I sacrifice. You're not balancing what I balance. You're not risking what I'm risking. So how can you talk to me?
Yeah.
You know, everybody can talk
nowadays,
from safety.
Everyone has, oh, you should do this. You should put out this. Oh, you should be running this like this. And it's just like, where do people get that they think they can speak to you when they're
here's the big thing.
Not thinking, they're not in.
Did it work for you? Oh, I never did it.
Yeah. I have somebody who to this day is continually telling me, yo man, like, or let me know I got you. And I'm like, how many businesses, not even successful businesses, just business in general.
How many times have you tried?
Bro, how can you talk without walking the walk and without having that experience? It sometimes it does shock me. I'm like, how is this even possible? But that's, and
we gotta have that professional grace where we're like, oh, thanks a lot.
Of course, yeah.
But then in the back of your head, you're like, bro, that's kind of insulting that you would even say that to me,
that's
because
a fact, man.
You know what I'm saying? You've never put up whatever money, any money. If you put up $100 with the risk of losing it, unless you're a serious gambler, you know, you just can't understand it. You just can't understand it, man. And the problem is that we're becoming oversaturated, like you said. And I love that everybody wants to do it.
Yes.
But the truth of the matter is that it's not for everybody, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's
you know that, but that's the part. That's where the ego gets involved.
Yeah. Everyone
wants
thinks
to
they can be a
boss.
leader. Everybody wants to be a boss, a CEO. But yeah, man, I've learned that through my journey that, you know, and the things that you need all types of people in life, you know, to make sure life is keep going. Not everybody can be a leader. You need that 9 to 5. You need that person who's customer service. You need that person who's doing fulfillment, who's doing this and that, because we all need each other to continue going. You know what I mean?
To create a team. And the thing is, if you can focus, or if you can identify your strengths early and be comfortable in them. And the big thing is the outside noise, right? Oh, you should do this. You should do this. Like back to my liquor store story. I had 2 partners. It didn't work out for whatever reasons. They ended up staying friends. They were like my best friends, whatever. Wow. Then they had it falling apart. But over the same premise of people getting in their heads, saying, hey man, you know, you're worth this. Oh, he's taking advantage of me. Oh, he's taking advantage of me. Oh, I'm upset. Yeah. Bro, think about it yourself. Did you offer to do this? If you offered to do this, it's like when I came, I said, yo, let's meet. All right, no problem. There's no ulterior motive. And then we had a little conversation off site, and I'm thinking about solutions. But that's all it should be. And then you have people that are maybe farther ahead than us on the ladder, and they'll come at you and they'll be like, hey man, I need your social proof. I need this, I need that. And they're here, they show up because they need it, need those votes, or I need to push, you know, whatever agenda, and then it's not reciprocal. They're not, you know, like when you call, you don't get an answer or whatever, you know. You can speak more on that.
Facts. No, I mean, you know, social capital, there's a lot of different ways you could provide capital, right? And a lot of the times, you know, and it's they come, you know, I mean, I'm putting myself in this scenario, you know, things that have happened to me through my journey. You know, they see the clout, quote unquote, they see the hype,
they see the following,
you know, they see the following, and they're like, oh man, you know, let's tap in, you know, and it's you know, a little bit fucked up, you know. I don't know if I could say
whatever you want.
You know, I mean?
It's real whip,
you know, to like, you know. And you know, it's different when you're starting off in the journey or as an entrepreneur. You know, you're like, oh yeah, everything is good. You know, I came into this journey, bright-eyed, bushy-eyed, you know, smile, innocent, like, oh yes, let's do it. I love it.
To everything.
You know, and then it's just like you see how the world is, honestly speaking. You know, you see how people have those ulterior motives, how everyone has an agenda. Everyone wants to extract but doesn't want to add, right? And you learn that through the journey. I've learned that. You know, I'm still going through it, and it's just like how to, know how to discern and know who's who and what's what, and you just get that from experience, you know. And I needed to go through those things, and I'm happy that I went through those things because now I'm stronger, I'm better, I'm more knowledgeable.
Well, the truth of the matter, and I'll say this to you with a certain level of confidence, is that it's better that you gave more, and you were shorted. That's okay. That's the way it should be. Why? Because at the end, it all kind of comes back. It all levels out. I know when we get like we get anxious because we get under some situations that we're like,
yeah.
It all kind of, if you keep pushing forward positively, it kind of works out. You get that call, some mysterious thing you weren't thinking about, somebody's watching, and all of a sudden you're back on top. But at least what you have to do though is take into consideration, you know, learn from your lessons, and what I mean by that, from the people, and be like, all right, man, well, you're in this bucket now. You're not. I'm not picking up every time you call.
Facts.
You know, if there's time, if there's a win-win, we could do something. If it's just you winning all the time, what am I here for?
I had a. Let me just share this little story real quick. So there's this person, right?
There's this person.
You know what I mean? My guy wants to start his own brand, his own platform. You know, it aligns in a way to Bronx Native. He taps into me. I'm like, yo, this is amazing. Let's make it happen. I pour. Mind you, he's also pouring. I mean, you know, it's his vision in a way.
It's his project.
You know, it's his project.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pouring, helping. First event, first merch, first everything, this and that. I'm running around, having meetings, you know. Now that I'm thinking back, I'm like,
what was I doing?
What was I doing? You know what I mean? But again, boom, 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 boom. He in the end he decides, hey man, you know, because then he's thinking about, like, after we do the first event, after everything, he's like, oh, I'm thinking about, should I make you part of, you know, because he was part of this, because, you know, he's LLC, he has a big vision for it. My boy just goes, oh, nah, that's it. I'm done with you. Basically, I'm done with you.
Wow.
Takes my logo, the logo that I made, distribution, designs, everything. Listen to this, right? Then I cut it. I'm like, all right, cool, do your thing. I hope the best for your thing. Doesn't reach out to me, doesn't tag me on anything, even if it's stuff that I even did a documentary. Oh, I'm saying too much now. You know what I mean?
I'm saying
I did a documentary. You know,
wow.
Posts that doesn't tag me, post the logo doesn't tag, you know, nothing, no acknowledgement. Like, like basically like a fuck you, right? Like, yo, thank you.
Do you know what the motive for that was? Was it just
people
ignorance?
Are snakes.
Or no, I mean, no.
Oh, me?
No, for him, because
for him, the motive is he had an agenda. He used me. You know, I was in that state of, in a way, quote unquote, innocence. I'm like, you know, and also I knew him as a friend. I saw the vision. You know, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. Let's make it happen. And then some other things happen along the way where he recommends other people instead of me when he knows I'm in that realm. And then that's where I'm like,
wait a minute,
what's going on?
Yeah.
Tell me how 3-4 years later, because this happened 3-4 years ago, hits me up this January. Hey, bro.
Long time.
You know, hasn't texted me ever. Hey, bro. You know, I know we started this together. I would love to talk about a collaboration this year, you know, since you were the one who started it with me, you know what I mean? And da-da-da-da. I was just like, the audacity, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that you think is okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I haven't directly spoken. I mean, but I'm going to have to address it.
Right.
Because he's going to be like, oh, well, what happened, bro? What happened to the collaboration? You want to know what happened to the collaboration, bro? Go back 3-4 years ago, my boy.
I think you're saying it right now.
Come on. Yeah, bro, it's for you. No, it's all, bro, I hope the best again. But come on, bro. You got to understand what went down. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm delusional. People are just like, boom, boom, boom. And, you know, we're humans. We all make, we all, you know, da-da-da. But that's my little story, my little 2 cents in there.
No,
and it's just like, but those were one of those moments, like that are up there that I'm like, bro.
Wow.
And, you know, a lot of people, you know, in a certain way have utilized something or used this. And, you know, the other day I saw somebody in the street. And then I'm like, so he opened up a business, right? Boom, boom. He's hitting me up every day. He wants me to come in, have a meeting, look at the space. I do a video for the business.
Okay.
Goes viral.
Wow.
Brings people in there. I'm bringing people to the place too. Like, yo, look at this place. Da 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 da.
Is this an eating space or something?
It's a cafe. It's a cafe.
Okay, it's a cafe.
Right? Boom, boom. Da 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 da. Everything's good. He wants us to make an event there, like a series. You know, doesn't really pan through because, you know, I have my spaces already. I got too many things going on.
Yeah. Is he paying you for any of this?
No,
of course not.
Nothing has been paid. It was all from my heart. You know, I love it. I love everything that's going on. I'm here to help my businesses, our businesses,
But the way you help them, they have to help you.
So
that's the part people don't get.
You know, and sometimes, you know, you do these kind gestures because it's on brand, because it's part of the community, and I'm not expecting money technically, but I'm expecting that that energy,
reciprocity,
that you know, something, at least, you know, energy, something. If something comes up, you plug me in, you know.
Be looking out for for me for opportunity as
well. Mums didn't hit me up. Mums, right? I see him the other day and right here. I'm like, bruh, what's good? Like I had to talk to him. Like, bro, I felt like you used me. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I do all of this, and then you're not even. Like he was like liking my Instagram story, Stop. And I was like, I literally told him straight up, like, yo, felt like you used me, you know what I mean? And I'm like joking and shit, but I'm like serious inside. He's like, oh nah, man, excuses. Now he's like liking my stuff again. Now he's this and that. And yeah, man. I mean, these, you know, my bad if I get a little heated. You know what I mean? But these are things that happen, and for all those entrepreneurs out there,
this is the journey. This is the journey that people don't talk about.
You need these experiences to make you who you are and to get to the next level and stuff like that. But be mindful. You know what I mean? You know, that win-win mentality. That you know, if you're pouring into somebody else's or something else, make sure you're getting yours too. You know, because. That's how life is, you know, and it is a little bit effed up, but we still here, man. But those two people, I'm watching, yeah.
Wow.
No, but if they see this,
there's no beef.
There's no beef. I love you. I love everything, man.
All right, boys and girls,
insane.
I want to say this. I want to add this. So, reciprocity is the key to having a sustainable relationship. I pride myself on having relationships with people for years. I've relationship with you for 6 years. We met online. Remember? We met online, and we're still here. Where I have my events at the Pine, I used to work there at 15. I'm a lot older than 15, amazing. We'll just say that now. But I pull up, I need that space, it's there for me. Because I've always valued the relationship more than anything else. And that's what you guys are starting to not see. You're trying to like, yo, let me use this guy. Not just him, but anybody. And then you get him, you might make it in the beginning, you might get that free video or whatever, but you're gonna lose that relationship. And remember, people are always growing, right? So you don't know where he's gonna be in 5 more years. You don't know, he'll be like a behemoth. He'll be like he'll have his own channel. You never know. Everything. And I'm not saying to you know, you're gambling on that, but you help them get there. We all help each other. That's the problem, because I believe the scarcity mentality is a real thing. I think especially in, I don't want to say impoverished, I'll say lower income neighborhoods, because everybody has anxiety of I don't got. But business owners, if you coming in, yo, as a movement, collaborative effort, we can redirect places. People ask me, where can we meet? I always say the Pine. Yo, the Pine. Pull up. I'll text. Whatever. You want to meet? Why? That's my man. That's my man. And he serves really good food, so we should hang out there instead of. And no offense, whatever spot is over here, I don't know them. Maybe I will know them in the future. Then I'll be like, oh, let's go here because we're here. But until that relationship is established, there's no need for that. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they come to you, they need something from you, and they're all nice. And then later, when they get it, they think they got everything. I know. And then, you know, like, who you at? Who you?
I know. It's part of it, man. You know, like, and I always say that phrase, the journey is the reward. I'm grateful, and I love every single part of it, because I know it's what's needed.
You're learning.
You know, I'm learning. I'm
it's
growing.
Creating the version of you have to be.
Yeah. So
that's what it is.
I'm here for everything.
Because remember, you're gonna keep getting continuously get opportunities, right?
Yeah.
There are opportunities right now that you're too young. You don't understand like the magnitude of it. But as you take these L's, you're like, all right, I understand.
You gotta take your L's
to make that win. There you go. There you go. To make that dub. But I'm just using our relationship as an example. Like, look, 6 years, we've done some stuff together. Every time I come here, I buy stuff. Why? Because I want to show love. I want you to win, man. I want you to win. You know, I have my own clothing line. I don't care. I'll wear your shit too, because you're my man.
And then also the fact that people think that there's no space for everybody. Not everybody can eat.
Scarcity.
Bro, there's so much space, you know, for everybody to get a slice of the pie. Not only in the Bronx, in the city, in the world, bro. This world is huge. You think we're living in a bubble. It's like, oh, nah, I gotta be the only Bronx merch. Oh, I gotta be, he's doing this, I feel threatened. I gotta fight him, I gotta do this. Are you serious? Like, this is, and I see that a lot, you know, in our communities, black and brown. And it's honestly sad, you know, and I think about it a lot because I'm that person who wants to change that narrative. You know, I'm heavy into collaboration, heavy into building each other up, because if you win, I win. If I win, you win, you know, and that's the mentality that we should have. But you know, it's different. Everyone's different. Everyone's
the conversation has to be
road.
As I elevate, I got to turn around and pull my brother up, or my sister up. But you know, like some people are so busy, it's almost like drowning man syndrome. I'm drowning. I'm gonna drown you too.